swings and a lot of emotions in today's trade. Market hitting zones, entry level zone, entry level zone, entry level. We took a trade and greed took a part of my trading spirit today. Check out the video, let me know what you think. And I teach the important thing again of the trading plan, of the trading goal. I also had Leia, my 13-year-old Shih Tzu, barking for food. She never does that. Maybe she was telling me, "Roar, roar, Dad, get your trade out of the market and feed me." It was. I just enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think about. Comment, subscribe, share. I'm done. Enjoy the video. Let me know. Hello everyone, welcome to Van Life Day Traders. Ra Saint here with Legacy Futures Trading Group. Today is Tuesday, April 15th, 2025. It's 10:15 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. We are here trading the Nasdaq Futures June 2025 contract. This is a 15-minute chart. And we have a 1-hour chart here. Market has been very bullish since this morning. We mentioned yesterday that this main entry level was gonna be important. I'm just gonna keep the same main entry level. We have a big, huge target zone here, and market pushing towards that zone. However, I am not doing anything yet. I am just looking at the market. Right now, there is a lot of risk here. And even though you know I like trading probabilities, market might keep pushing to the upside, but I would love to see, before anything else, a retracement or correction. Pop, pop, and then a push to the upside, and or second scenario. And these are per my Legacy Futures trading strategy. Okay, you can trade any way you want, but I would love to see market hitting that zone, target zone, main entry exit level, and then bouncing back to the downside, making a nice correction or retracement. That would be an awesome, that could provide for an awesome trade setup. But right now, nothing to see here. Perhaps we have a minor entry level right here, perhaps a retest of that level, maybe a little bit push to the downside, and then a continuation. Who knows? Right now, there's nothing for me to be excited about until I see a clearer trading opportunity. So, gonna pause this, keep on watching the market. Maybe okay, here they go. Up. That's important price action right there. Market pushing to the upside and a big rejection, pop, nice quick drop. This is just how I see the market, okay? My interpretation is not that what's going on, but more than probably that's the case. So nothing to see here. We don't have support, resistance, target zones yet. Probably we will have maybe something around here, and then something inside of that target zone as well. That would be a triple confirmation. That would be a really good resistance zone to trade to the upside. We have here a high and a pop. So maybe a break of that resistance trend line. I am just throwing zones and lines here. Nothing is confirmed yet. There is no setup whatsoever yet. It's a possibility, but we have to wait for more information. Maybe the next candle, maybe see what's going on at this S zone. But definitely there's a lot of points here which we can take advantage of, but like I mentioned, I'm not doing anything because there was a lot of risk level here, and pop, that's exactly what happened. It's not only important knowing when and how to follow the market, but when to stay out of it and wait for a proper setup. Per your trading strategy, I use my legacy futures trading strategy. Been developing this strategy for the last 15 years, and I'm not gonna say that it's the best, but it's a pretty great one. All right, let's pause this and see what happens in the next few. Market could be changing direction. I don't know. It was suspiciously close to that target zone, and you would say suspiciously close, right? But it's almost 100, no, 50 point away. Well, in this market, that's pretty close. Okay, you know, I usually look for 10 to 15 points. We've been grabbing 50, 80, 100, 100 and something points. So, okay, now we have an important level here. We have a major entry level right around 18,900. So, like I mentioned, nothing to see here, nothing to do here, except wait and look for a high probability trade setup. That might be happening. Okay, it came suspiciously close to that major entry level. Let's see the reaction, but plenty of opportunity here. Let's just wait and see. We'll be back. 10:33, we're back. Market bouncing off that support zone. Nothing is confirmed yet. We have an entry level depending on what this candle does. It's highly probable that they could continue to the upside, but I'm gonna be waiting here until a proper confirmation. So let's see if we can get an entry depending on what's going on. We have that minor entry exit level, so let's wait and see. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. Okay, I had a little trouble here, but anyway, let me buy stop market. Let me wait for that next 5-minute candle, and I'm gonna be buying. It's move is not confirmed yet, but I'm pretty confident that market will keep on pushing to the upside. No, go low. Okay. Let me see if I can get a better price out of this move. Nope. Okay, we are into contracts. 1934.75, and let me see. We have here 35 to 70. That's 40, 25, 50 points. This could be a 60, 75 point trade. Now it's just a matter of waiting. And yeah, let's come back when market is above that minor entry level, pushing towards that target zone. Little risky yet, but that's highly probable. You know, I like trading probability, so we'll be back when they start moving. Alrighty, 10:43. Here comes the confirmation entry exit level. 5-minute chart. We're already almost 75 points into this trade. This is gonna be huge. Let's see. Let me grab my take profit, put it way up here. I'm gonna look for 100 points. And 100 points is gonna be 35 and 50. $35.85. Right there, I'm gonna take my profit. Come on. Next candle in the next few minutes. And they shouldn't have a problem whatsoever. No! Leia is like, finish trading and give me some food. Yeah, Leia. Wait. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna hold this. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Leia, I'm cooking for her, so. All right, there we have it. That. Let's just wait for that break of that resistance trend line, which is happening right now. I'm gonna grab 100 points right here and go feed my Leia. No, I'll show you a picture of her. She's usually she's blind, so she doesn't know what's going on. Okay, come on, guys. Push. Like I mentioned, shouldn't have any problem whatsoever. We have 13, almost 4. Whoop. Okay. That was. Come on. Yeah, very volatile. See how market is bouncing off that minor entry level. Okay. Something is going on. Remember, price action. I'm sweating a little bit here. Leia, yeah. I'm gonna grab. Come on. Push to that upside. Come on. Push. Push. Wait. Can't take care of you right now. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. See how that reaction at that minor entry level, those are really important levels. But they should continue to the upside. London session is closing in a few minutes. Then maybe that's that reaction that we are seeing right there. A lot of action between those entry levels. Leia, give me a break. I'll be back. Okay, so we're still in the trade. That was a little scary. Market bouncing back really aggressively. I wasn't expecting that. There's a reason I call these entry exit levels, because I know there's a reaction coming up. I was thinking that market was gonna hit that level and keep on going to the upside. Instead, you saw what happened. They bounced really aggressively to the downside, retested the level again, and now they're pushing slowly to the upside. Let's see how much we can grab out of this move. I should have closed it when I had like 50 points, but I'm getting here a little greedy, and I don't like that, because that's what the trading plan and the trading goals are for. Now, after that bounce, let's see if I can get my 100 points that I'm looking for here. More than probably in the next candle. So we'll be back. All right, I am going to close this trade. Let me see if I can. $30 points. Okay, target filled. Catching. Well, now you see what greed does to your potential profits. I wouldn't be surprised if market kept on pushing to the upside, and I'm glad I ended up with just, well, with more than a few points, more than I looked for, per my trading plan and my trading goals. Toma, Leia. Also, Leia barking and me cooking. Well, the thing is, and I'm gonna say this to myself, and you probably are asking yourself the same question: why are you cooking while you are trading? Well, I don't know if the trade is gonna take an hour or 5 minutes. So I started cooking for Leia. It's just I've mentioned she's old, she's blind, she's very stubborn. Yesterday she didn't want to eat, so she was hungry. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put some. I cook for her steamed chicken, and she usually likes it, but yesterday she didn't want to eat. Anyway, the story of Leia will be another day. Yeah, market bounce off that support zone. We have a minor entry level. We have a big target and resistance zone way up here. Actually, the setup is not confirmed yet. If this candle moves above that minor entry level, that would be a great continuation. I entered early the trade. I am okay with that. I rather grab a little more points than just wait. And yeah, it could have really backfired big time. And because of that reaction at that minor entry level, that market just boom went straight down again. I mentioned that was a little scary. That I'm not worried. I wasn't that worried. I was a little bit, because like I mentioned, a lot of retail traders, and that's how I see it. London session closing, so a lot of people getting out of the market there in Europe. Still managed to grab more than a few points, and I have to be okay with that. Now, this is a perfect example of how getting greedy can put you in a very bad situation. I was glad that this candle didn't keep pushing to the downside. Right now, I mean, we can interpret this as a indecision, bunch of sellers then buyers stepping in. Who knows if sellers are gonna come back? Oh, they're gonna turn into buyers and keep up pushing the market to the upside. But right now, that's a probability, but not as high as I like my trades to be. So we're good. We grab 30 points. You know, I like looking for 10 to 15. So I'm gonna call it a day, and another catching in the books. Okay, we have here Nasdaq buy setup. I hope that I don't mess this again up. We have entry, 2 contracts at 19,034. I'm gonna take this 75. Okay, but we have target 2 at 19,051.75, and that equals 34, 35, 40, 15, 16 points, right? 17 points, because 4 and 1 and 1, that's 2, 17 points, up, points, which equals no, never mind. I'm just feeling weird right now. Total trade, we have 34 points, which equals $680. Why? Because ¿por qué? Because we know market. I knew it. I don't know what. I was so careful not touching that mouse pad, and yet, boom. But I don't mind. I'll just finish it here, because we know market gives $20 per Nasdaq point. Up. All right. Now here's the important thing about that I always mention, and I'm always gonna repeat it because it's so important. The trading plan, trading goals. I managed to grab 17 points out of the move. Right now, this would be a losing trade. Okay, so understanding the market, understanding price action is very, very important. Okay, probability of market going from support to resistance, really, really high. But price action has to follow. It didn't follow here. That was a warning sign. Market bouncing really aggressively off that entry level. That was a big red flag, and we managed to end up the day in a winning mode again. So yeah, very important lesson here today. Have your trading plan, have your trading goals, and don't let greed get the best of you. So yeah, very nice trade today, and I hope, let me know in the comments how you like the trade. Was I should I've closed the trade before when the market hit that entry level? Should I held it? What would you have done? I mean, and I know this candle was scary, pushing that hard to the downside, but it is what it is. It's trading. We just have to manage our trade with the information that comes as market goes. So I hope you're all having an awesome week, and yeah, let's finish strong. Let me know in the comments. Share, subscribe. Want to learn my trading strategy? Want to join our trading group? Questions, comments, complaints, jokes. Ra Saint. Legacy Futures Trading Group. Van Life Day Traders, you know what to do. Have a great one. Ka-ching!